Hi everyone, it's Don and I hope you're having a fantastic day. Well, I have a very shocking story today. I saw a recent video of something that happened in Greece, and it happened from a captain and 3 crew members and a passenger who was trying to get on, who was actually pushed off the ship because he was running a little late, not allowed to get on, and the person fell into the water and passed away. Today's video is brought to you by Private Internet Access. I'm about to go on a 10-day cruise this month. Aside from getting my booking confirmation and my passport ready, I'm making sure that my VPN from Private Internet Access is on my travel computer and my phone. A VPN is a must these days to help hide your personal information from hackers and people looking to steal your personal information. Now, why did I choose Private Internet Access over all the others out there? Well, how about the fact that they allow me not to protect just 1, not 2, not 5, but unlimited devices. Also, they have a no-log policy, which means they store none of my information, and that's been proven in a court of law by a third-party audit. Now, by using my link below, you can secure your information and you'll get an 83% discount as well as 4 months free. For just basically $2.03 a month, you too can have peace of mind, not only in your home, but traveling like I do. And again, thank you, Private Internet Access, for sponsoring this video. So this happened in Greece on a Blue Star, I think it's the Blue Horizon ferry. It's one of those large ferries that run back and forth in Greece. This one was heading to Crete, and in the video you were able to see, it's very blurry and it's copywritten, of course, but I'll show you something a little later. The man was arriving late, climbed on the ramp on the back of the ferry, and was getting ready to get on when 2 crew members rushed up to him and started to stop him and push him off. The man was pushed off and then tried a second time to get back on. All this time, the boat is now beginning to start pulling away from the dock. And it pulls far enough away from the dock now that as the crew member kept pushing him, now the man slips and he falls into the water, and the water is churning from the engines of the boat, and the boat continues on its way to Crete. And unfortunately, the 36-year-old man trying to get on this ferry in Greece was pulled from the water by local people, brought to the hospital, and pronounced deceased. He passed away. An autopsy was performed right away, and he died from drowning. The ship was immediately ordered about a half hour after this incident, and the police were involved and the Coast Guard back to the dock. And now the captain, as well as one crew member, I believe, is charged with homicide with possible intent. 2 crew members were charged with complicity. I'll explain to that in a minute. And the captain was charged with various errors and breaking procedures of maritime law. So here's one of the things that goes out there. This is kind of a shocking story to find, if you were able to see this video, and I'll show you a quick picture here. You can see the man is in the water is churned up by the engines on the back of the ferry, and you can see a crew member looking at him, and he just turns away, and that's the man who pushed him into the water, who just turns away and walks back onto the ship. There was no trying to stop the ship, no trying to shut down the engines, no throwing a life buoy into the water, no form of trying to help this man in distress at all. And unfortunately, the man did pass away. And now we have these laws. So there is maritime laws out there where if there is somebody in distress or a SOS goes out and you are in the vicinity, you must help. That goes for cruise ships, that goes for tanker ships, that goes for aircraft carriers, that goes for fishing boats, that goes for anybody out there on the water. A whale watching tour. Here's an SOS, they're nearby, they have to go rescue. Now, there is such a thing as they can be, do you need assistance? And the people say, no, we don't want assistance. That's one thing. But when you see a person in distress, in the water, struggling, that is an automatic, that person's in trouble. Not only that, you were the cause of this person going in the water, and your ship is the cause of the person in distress. And so, yeah, I think these people are going to be in trouble, especially the one crew member who was really forcibly pushing the man into the water. Some people were speculating at the beginning that the man didn't have a ticket. He was running late to get on the ship, obviously, he was pulling away. But it has since come out since then that the man did have a ticket, he was just running late. So for the sake of a $50, $60 ferry ticket, this man lost his life through utter stupidity. The utter stupidity of these crew members. I don't know what they were thinking. First off, it's one thing to have a passenger. You think that, okay, they shouldn't get on, you're trying to stop them from getting on. But the minute he fell into the water, a call should have gone out to the captain to stop the engines. They should have immediately thrown a lifebuoy over to the man and offered assistance. None of the crew members, there were 3 of them on the back. The one who really did the pushing and 2 others who just stood around and did absolutely nothing. It's absolutely sort of disgusting. And in my personal opinion, I hope they get everything that's coming to them. Because this is one of those things that just should never, ever happen. This should not have happened. Even if you're frustrated and you're fighting with somebody and you push them in the water, that's one thing. But then to offer no assistance and not even call to get anybody to do some assistance. They couldn't be bothered to pick up a lifebuoy that's sitting on the back of the ferry and toss it to the person in the water. To me, that's absolutely unforgivable. And I hope they get thrown everything they can possibly throw at these people for doing absolutely nothing. And a man lost his life because of what they did. Well, I hope you appreciate this update. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. You want to see more tips, more tricks, more travel vlogs from around the world? Hit that subscribe button. Until next time. Have yourself a safe and a great vacation. Just don't be late for these ferries, I guess. Apparently, they're really not happy about it.